Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Michael Ilesanmi shockingly reveals if he's rooting for Angela Deem's happiness after admitting she's lost and terrified. Michael Ilesanmi from 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Revealed if he harbors hard feelings towards Angela Deem, despite the way their relationship ended. Michael traveled to the United States in December 2023 on a spousal visa with Angela. Unfortunately, the couple's marriage deteriorated once they started living together. Michael could no longer handle Angela's aggressive and accusatory behavior, leading him to leave her in February 2024 and settle down in Houston, Texas. Angela has been struggling to cope with their separation. In an Instagram story, she shared a message implying that she felt lost and terrified following Michael's betrayal. Recently, Michael reposted a message that revealed his true feelings about Angela and his hopes for her future following the end of their unhealthy 7-year relationship. Without mentioning Angela by name, Michael used a quote that said, "I just want to see everyone win in life," to convey his sentiments. The Nigerian reality star used the quote to communicate to his estranged wife that if she happened to see his Instagram story, she should know that he was rooting for her. Michael is known as an honest man who never wanted Angela to suffer. However, he struggled to keep her happy due to her lack of faith in him. The 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Alam made many sacrifices for his estranged wife, including quitting social media for years just to please her. He remained faithful to her until she started acting differently after undergoing plastic surgery. It is understandable why Michael doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards Angela. He likely cheers her on because she deserves to live her best life, even without him. Michael has encountered many challenges while living in the United States. Though he has formed new relationships and friendships, he has also faced difficulties that have made him realize that achieving the American dream isn't that easy. In January 2025, rumors circulated that he was experiencing financial hardships in the United States. This may have led Michael to have a deeper appreciation for Angela's ability to establish a home in Georgia and raise 6 grandchildren on her own. He likely hopes for Angela's happiness, as he believes she deserves to enjoy her 60s in peace. Michael's well wishes will not bring any comfort to his estranged wife. He broke her heart by abandoning her, playing games with her, and hiding his true intentions. If Michael genuinely wants Angela to find happiness, he should have a direct conversation with her. He needs to apologize for leaving her abruptly, be truthful about his true intentions, and express the need for both of them to move on. The 90-Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Alam must acknowledge that he was wrong to run away from Angela instead of ending their relationship respectfully. Michael Ilesanmi has been living a completely new life in America since leaving Angela Deem's chaotic Georgia home earlier this year, but his name hasn't left the headlines. After months of speculation about where he stands emotionally, Michael just gave fans the most shocking update yet, revealing whether he's rooting for Angela's happiness, even after everything that's gone down between them. In a heartfelt Instagram live session that quickly went viral, Michael appeared more at ease than ever before. Dressed in a crisp white shirt and sitting in what looked like his modest but cozy apartment, Michael spoke directly to fans. His usually calm demeanor took on a more serious tone when Angela's name came up. "Listen, I know a lot of people want me to hate her," he began, pausing to choose his words carefully. "But hate is not something I can carry with me. I can't live my life being angry every day. It is not healthy for me." That single statement set the tone for the rest of his message. Michael admitted that while his split from Angela was messy and emotionally draining, he has been working hard to heal, process, and rebuild his life. "You have to understand, I was with her for years. I sacrificed so much to be with her. Now that I am here, I just want peace. I don't want to fight anymore." But it was Michael's next confession that really left fans speechless. "Angela is lost right now," he said, looking directly into the camera. "I know she acts tough, I know she shouts, she curses, but deep inside she is terrified. Terrified of being alone. Terrified of being forgotten. And I cannot celebrate that. No matter what happened between us, I don't want her to be miserable." This was the first time Michael publicly acknowledged Angela's emotional struggles since their breakup. Fans immediately flooded the chat with comments, with some praising his compassion and others questioning whether he was being too kind to someone who had treated him so harshly on camera. Michael continued, "People expect me to cheer when bad things happen to her, but that is not who I am. I am rooting for her to find peace, to find happiness. Just not with me. She deserves to be okay, but I also deserve to be okay. This statement marked a major turning point for Michael. Throughout their years on 90 Day Fiancé, fans often watched him remain quiet, nodding along as Angela ranted or demanded control. Seeing him speak with such confidence was refreshing. It was clear that he had stepped into a new chapter of his life, one where he was finally prioritizing himself. But Michael didn't hold back about the darker parts of their relationship either. I will not lie and say everything was good. It was not. There was a lot of shouting, a lot of disrespect. Sometimes I felt very small, he admitted. I had to get out of that situation before I lost myself completely. And now that I am free, I don't want to go back to that life. Interestingly, Michael hinted that his decision to publicly forgive Angela was as much for himself as it was for her. Holding on to bitterness would only hurt me. I need to forgive her, not for her, but for me. I cannot carry that pain forever. I want to smile again, I want to laugh again. I want to enjoy my life here. Fans took to Reddit to dissect his comments almost immediately. Some applauded his maturity, while others speculated that he might secretly still have feelings for Angela. But Michael put that rumor to rest before ending his live stream. He said with a small smile. That is what I have learned. And when you love yourself, you don't go back to what hurt you. Sources close to Michael have shared that he's been focusing on building a stable career, possibly in the trucking industry, while also taking English classes to improve his communication skills. His new social circle reportedly includes fellow Nigerians living in the US, as well as some American friends he's made through church. He is more confident, more social, one insider revealed. He finally has the freedom to make decisions for himself. Angela, for her part, has been quiet since Michael's revelation, though fans know she has been active on TikTok posting cryptic videos about heartbreak, betrayal, and starting over. Whether she will respond directly to Michael's comments remains to be seen, but viewers suspect this may be the start of a new dynamic between the exes, one where Michael is no longer playing the passive partner. Social media reaction has been divided but passionate. One fan wrote, Michael is a class act. He could have dragged her, but instead he showed compassion. That's real growth. Another commented, I hope Angela sees this and realizes she needs to work on herself. Michael's done his part. Michael ended his live stream with a powerful closing message to fans who may be going through toxic relationships of their own. Sometimes you have to leave, even if it's scary. You have to choose yourself. It doesn't mean you want bad things for the other person. It just means you cannot stay where you are not respected. I wish Angela the best, but my future is my own now. It was a mic drop moment for a man who has been underestimated for years. Michael Ilesanmi has officially stepped into his power, proving that his story is no longer about Angela's anger but about his own redemption. Whether Angela will take his words as a wake-up call or a parting shot remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Michael is not just surviving in America, he is thriving. And perhaps the most shocking thing of all is that, despite all the pain, he's still rooting for Angela's happiness. That's a plot twist no one saw coming.